Welcome to the All Signs. We're going to be taking a look at your current energy here. Basically taking a look at the messages here that want to come through for you. If you're watching the playback of this, you can either scroll to find your sign up here to be posted on the screen, or you can look for the timestamps. But what's up? What's up, Kenzie? What's up, Grace? What's up, Leo's son? How's everybody doing? Tamika. How's everybody doing on this lovely Friday? All right, let's jump in here. We're going to be starting first with Aries. Let's do it. One second, hold on. One sec. All right, let's do it. Aries. What does Aries need to know right now? I predicted something. What did I predict, Grace? See, y'all just think I be saying shit. I know what I be saying. All right, Aries. Let me make sure this mic is plugged in and shit. Hold on. All right, I got everything right real quick. I've been doing like a lot of shit with other things using this mic, so I don't know if it's plugged in. All right, let's do it, Aries. I'd laugh at the prediction. All right, Aries, let's see. What do you need to know right now? What does Aries need to know right now? What's up, Georgia? All right. What does Aries need to know? The High Priestess. Eight of Swords here. When in doubt, don't doubt your intuition, Aries. I also think at this time, too, you have the High Priestess, Eight of Swords here for the overall energy in regards to what it is that you need to know. Some of you could be like overthinking a lot, or something just feels complex here. I don't know why I get this message here for you. Don't identify with your thoughts here, Aries. Like, you could be questioning things, or just like really in your head, or something just kind of complicated. You're trying to figure it out. The High Priestess is wanting you to kind of have to sit still and be observant and be aware, surrender and yield, and like let the messages come to you here. You could be feeling like these deep. The sun's conjunct the south node at this time, so the south node can be very compulsive, right? It's like this. It can make you like this compulsive need to figure something out, or have everything solved and understood. But I think the big test is you have to yield. Let's see. What is this about exactly here? But I would trust your intuition here, and you may be confused between the two, right? You're like, I don't know if it's my intuition or if it's my I don't know if it's my intuition or if I'm overthinking. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles is the reason why. It could be your schedule, your routine, work, something that you're working on, or the need to work, but you're trying to figure out maybe a better plan and how to make improvements here. And you could be stuck in your head about what to do. What's the advice here for Aries? Seven of Swords. Nine of Wands. You're going to have to approach this from a different angle, Aries. Whether it's the need to experiment with the Seven of Swords or to assess your strategy here, especially if it's dealing with like work and career, your workload, schedule, routine, things that you're trying to keep up with, things that you're trying to maintain, improve. It could be consistency itself is what you're finding a challenge. Nine of Wands is energetically too. You could be feeling drained. I mean, the sun's on the south node. So the Seven of Swords is working. It's like there's a need to work smarter, not harder, or there's a way, or finding a way to experiment. It's like you're gonna have to try something different. And I know you probably don't want to hear that shit, Aries. What's in the future here? Where is this going here? You do have the Ten of Cups here, and then you also have the Temperance here. So if things have been feeling or oscillating back and forth between extremes, I feel like things are going to balance out perfectly. If you're worried or just questioning something too deeply, or like, I feel like it turns out way better than you think. Like things will be all right here. Ten of Cups, I see you being happy in the future. And things turning out well here. I'm also seeing like good time with, could be friends and family. I pick up family very strongly here for you. There could be some type of event or something here that you're going to be hosting or being a part of here, participating in Temperance here. But I feel like it's going to be something that it goes well here. I can see you being happy, really happy. You may need to avoid something. What is it that they need to avoid? Six of Cups. Three of Pentacles here. I feel like it's comparison. I would avoid comparison. All right, let's pull your Oracle card, and then we're going to go to Taurus. But things are going to be fine here. The Ten of Cups, I see being happy, or the way something turns out. It's like ideally how you would want it to go. And if there is anything where you feel like it's out of whack, out of balance here, or it just ain't clicking, it ain't flowing, it's not clocking, this Temperance here is going to start flowing here. You have 10th house authority, so this is dealing with work and the ascendant. So it's just you like having to become aware. Like this is definitely a focus on work and career. Could be your public image, goals and stuff like that. And you becoming aware of like the direction of where you want to take things, or just having to kind of put the spotlight back on you for a second to figure some things out. But I'm seeing things be fine here. All right, let's go to Taurus. Taurus. Oh, really, Grace? Huh. Venus going pre-shadow. Preparing for our Venus retrograde. You know how many breakups we're about to see with this Venus retrograde in Scorpio? It's gonna square Pluto 3 times. Shit. Whatever ain't supposed to fucking make it ain't gonna make it. Alright, what can you tell me, Taurus? It's gonna get ugly for some people. It wouldn't surprise me. Cheating, third parties, other people involved. I mean, it's Pluto and Aquarius. All right, let's see. What can you tell me for Taurus? Tower. Something. You know, you may be afraid of everything. You may be fearing that everything's going to collapse, or you could be fearing the worst case scenarios here. I'm not saying that your fears aren't legitimate, because they could be. Five of Cups. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, I get this heaviness coming, like, in your aura here, like in your energy. I think you do a good job of like keeping everything up here, but I think there's like something here that it's like something's like collapsing, or you feel like everything's about to collapse here. Oh yeah, yeah, we're gonna have the Mercury retrograde as well. Shit like that. Oh God. What is this about here for Taurus? I get you being upset. What is this about? The devil, the damn devil, mama. Six of Swords. You could, you feel very trapped here, stuck. And you feel like no matter how hard you fight, it's like you feel like you just cannot break free. The devil, Six of Swords, and the challenge. You're seeing the reality of things, right? But that Six of Swords, like you're trying to steer things into a better direction, but it feels, it's just not easy here. All right, what's coming up here? What can you tell me for Taurus here in the future? The Emperor. Six of Wands. I will say this though, you do have success here in your future. And no, not just like, oh, he's just saying that to make me feel better. No, I feel with the Emperor, Six of Wands, you may feel like you're going to lose your grip and everything's going to crash and burn, or like the worst case scenario is going to happen. Maybe it already fucking happened. If it already happened, or you think it's going to happen, or you just think things are just going to get worse, or there's a fear there of that, I actually feel like, no, I actually feel like you have more control, or you'll be getting more control in a situation than you think. There could be more recognition, success here for you in the future, and you feeling confident and feeling in control, rather than feeling like events are out of your control. The Tower. You know what kind of energy I get from this? Like, it's like I feel like Taurus, you've had to like fucking lace up your bootstraps, dude, and like give me one more card here. Queen of Cups here. I'm seeing you feeling emotionally more secure and comfortable. You could even be getting more support, or feeling like there's a like I get you feeling emotionally more comfortable here, or you just feeling more stable here emotionally, because you feel like you're getting a grip here on things, and that things are leading in a successful direction. Now the success itself externally, how it could be manifesting, it could be like just you moving things in a successful direction, getting more success, whatever that is. It is with the Emperor here, so it could be like work, career, position wise, status. But the Queen of Cups here, there could be a water sign of significance here for you in the future that could be like a powerful ally here for you. What's the advice for Taurus? Or it could be like you don't have to be a water sign. Your advice is the Queen of Pentacles and the Two of Cups here. Well, I think for one, Two of Cups, Five of Cups, like having to focus on your own healing and stuff like that, and making sure that your energy levels here are good, or like you're, doing everything you can to get back into alignment and to take care of yourself with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles can point to well-being. So it's like taking care of yourself before you can really show up fully to take care of others. But maybe that feels difficult as well. So there's also like a need to seek alliances and seek partnership, seek relationship here, because you may not be able to do everything alone. But don't doubt what it is that you have to offer here, or like what you have. Now we gonna use these cards, know what I'm saying? Boot Scootin' Boogie. No, it's called New Boo Goofin'. Let's see. Neptune. Solar flares activate. Saturn. Yeah, things could feel messy, disorienting, and like you don't have any control. Neptune, Saturn together here. But I think there's a bigger spiritual reason why all this is happening, and you may know that as well. But I get you here. I think there's also a deeper like spiritual activation going on for you too. Like you're becoming more conscious here. But I think it's the Neptune Saturn energy of feeling like you can't, like you're not like in control. Like maybe there's like maybe whether it's events or whether it's just things going on. Like you have control, but at the same time it feels like, man, I feel like I don't have any control. So it's just been like this confusion a bit. Does that make sense, Taurus? All right, let's go to Gemini. Can you tell me for Gemini's here? What does Gemini need to know? All right, what can you tell me for Gemini's? The Emperor. Three of Wands here. Now's the time to make advancements for sure. If you haven't made advancements yet, I get you ready here for bigger and better things. And even if you are on to bigger and better things and moving toward bigger and better things, I feel like you have a lot more power in your hands than you realize. I feel you already know sort of what it is that you need to do. It's just more so having the discipline and the self-accountability to just keep things going or keep up with things here. Especially for you entrepreneurs out there. Or even if you're not an entrepreneur, maybe you're just in a position of leadership. I get your business or position expanding here. Eight of Cups here. And conquest on Gemini. I don't know if you're doing this now or this is what you need to know, but I think this is about you, you identifying what your own quest is in life, whether it's business, work, career. Because I'm seeing you really lean into and like really tap into like your masculine side here quite a bit and structuring things and making advancements for your future. You could be considering some type of move here as well. That's what I'm picking up like intuitively here. I actually feel like if you wanted to move it would actually do well for you as far as like career or business wise. What is this about? What is this about for Geminis? Five of Wands. Ace of Cups. Could be competition. Your competitive side. The Holy Grail, huh? Gemini. I see it. Ace of Cups. Three of Pentacles. This is something competitive in regards to your work. Are you feeling more competitive? Now, there could be challenges and things dealing with like cooperation and stuff like that. But I really get it's more so about competition. Or you feel the need to, like, the frustration here emotionally to do more. But you've already set a lot of things out into motion. I think the next part is just like waiting for things to come back in return. See what happens. What's in the future here for Geminis? Some of you co-workers and stuff like that, or people that are involved in, like, the things that you're involved in with other people here. There could be some issues, but I don't feel like it's going to be that big of a deal. You pulled the Fool card here in the future with the Two of Wands here. I would take the risk. King of Swords. I feel like you already know what it is that you want. The Fool card, Two of Wands, about taking the chance, taking a risk. Two of Wands, about moving forward with your plans. King of Swords, you already know what you want. The Fool card is Uranus. Uranus is in your sign. Are you going to take the risk? What's the advice? Nine of Wands. Justice card. When it comes to the cooperation with others in your relationships here, you may have to get real with yourself and really weigh things out in regards to how things are going to affect you down the line. If you're not ready to make a decision, don't make a decision. Or if you want to pull back your energy, pull back your energy. You may need to, like, reclaim or just kind of put yourself first here and do what it is that you got to do. I don't think you can make everybody happy in a situation here as well. Anything that's, not coming together, Five of Wands, Three of Pentacles, as far as like cooperation and it being emotionally frustrating with the Ace of Cups, it's Venus opposed Saturn right now. So when it comes to relationships, you have to check in with yourself with Saturn and Aries. Like, what can you give? What can you not give? What is it that you're not receiving that you need, that other people aren't providing? And you may not be able to be totally satisfied with everything. But I think there's a way here to, to still get what it is that you want. But I think also with the Fool card here in the future, there's some type of risk or taking some type of chance or acting on some type of new plan, new direction here, like needing to take action here. It's like you already know what it is that you need to do. I don't know if you just need to say it, speak it, or just move forward with it. You pulled your own card, Gemini. Virgo. Gemini, Virgo, trine, sextile, symbiosis. The sun will come into Virgo here, tomorrow? So I think this is you. You already have the intel, and it's like you're already curious here. You're already thinking about something. Virgo is the practical implementation of it. And so I think you're going to be, with this trine sextile card, it's like the opportunity is there. Like something is aligning here or becoming more easier. But it's also like a new opportunity or something here that you could take a chance with or begin. I would go for it, Gemini. Or try it. Let's do Cancers. Cancer. King Summer for Cancer. Cancers. Two of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. What is this about? This is referring to you making changes. Some of you could have like two jobs, or you're considering two jobs, or you have multiple things here that you're doing or you're about to start doing here. So you can have your hands full. But it's like, I definitely see you here it's like having to keep up with things. What is this about? Three of Pentacles. Star card. I don't even get this. I don't really see this being dramatic at all. I think this is just working with the resources here that you have, doing the things here that you need to do. And I think it's about, I would say it's like, it's something here that you're trying to, it's like a larger project here. I get you here, or a larger, whatever this is, there's a larger vision attached to it. Some of you, it's like it could be dealing with like AI or tech for some of you, or technology itself. It's about the future though, and like you having to like get everything it is that you need here to be able to build what you want. So it's like you're building something here, or you're in the process of building. What's in the future here for Cancers? You have the Queen of Wands here in the future with the Magician. The Nine of Wands here. You know, I feel like you're doing something here in the future to where like you may, I feel like it's like you're having to like push yourself here. Like something may feel uncomfortable, or you may feel drained by something here. So I'm like seeing you like with the Magician, it's like being able to like, it's like working smarter, not harder here. You're whatever this is, whatever it is that you're doing here in the future. I'm seeing you, for one, with the Queen of Wands, be feeling very confident about it, inspired. And it's something creative here with the Three of Pentacles, Star card, Magician. So this is about your skills and talents here. And you could be feeling a little bit drained here, but you could be kind of, I feel like you're like learning something. You're getting very good at something, getting very skilled at something here. I feel like this is like super specific. I don't think everybody gonna resonate with this. South Node, the past. Pallas Athena, think. Third house, communication here. Again, I think this is you coming up with a plan here with your money, resources, things that you're building here or partaking in. But it's like there's something that you're like upgrading. So you're going to take something to the next level here, and it's around like your talents or your skills, like your creative ability here. Maybe even you do like you approaching something with a different strategy here. Pallas Athena. I've been reading a lot about Pallas Athena lately. I fuck with Pallas Athena. But you also pull the third house here too. So this is some type of newer skill, third house. It can be communication, right? Third house, we all know that. But it's some type of new venture, new ambition here. But the third house can point to your skills too. It's like Mercury. You're going to find a new way to connect and create here. I know it's very general, but this message is very general for a reason. So if you're mad about that, just check your other placement. But I think here that this is you overcoming an obstacle here, something that you're building or working on, and it's a skill. And so it's going to be challenging here, but I think that you're going to find a new way of doing something, and you're going to resonate with doing it that way. But it involves social media, I feel. It involves like the internet or technology. I know it's very specific. Like I said, you can check another placement, but that's what I got with that. So let's go to Leos. Leos. All right, Leo, actually, let me turn on the air real quick because it's hot as fuck. Shit. Leo's about to bring the heat. That's why. Shit. Y'all stop playing with them Leos. Shit. Leos. Leos. All right, let's see here. What's going on with Leo? Leos. All right, here we go. What is going on with Leos here? What does Leo need to know right now? What does Leo need to know right now? Judgment. Ace of Pentacles here. You need to make a decision, Leo. It's time to evolve. You got the Death card at the bottom of the deck. Yo ass need to evolve. Shit. That's what I'm doing. You may already know this though, but I think here with the Judgment, Ace of Pentacles here, I think you're really being pushed to evolve. Now, how that's manifesting in what area of life, I don't know, right? I think it's different for all of you. I think with the Ace of Pentacles though, it's like there's a new, whether it's an opportunity here that's being presented, like something being given to you, like it's an opportunity you have to make a decision about, or this moment in time, it's time to create something new or do something new. And you may already know that. Maybe you're already doing that. But I would say that with this Judgment card and the Death card here at the bottom of the deck, if you're wondering if you'll be able to rise to the occasion, you will. But you could definitely be feeling a pressure here. What is this about? What is this about for Leos? The Justice card. Two of Wands. You know, the Hermit. It's about a decision for sure. Justice card, Two of Wands here. Maybe you're at a crossroads here. Now you could be waiting on a decision, right? The Judgment. or this could be you needing to make the decision. But I feel like you're ready. I mean, the Hermit is like it's like Gandalf, right? Like it's the wizard. When the Hermit needs to come back to the world, or needs to be part of the world, or needs to show up to the world, or needs to bring forth its knowledge and wisdom to the world. All this is basically saying is like you got everything here that you need, or that you're better than you think you are. What's the what's coming up here for Leos? Now you could be waiting for some things to get worked out and sorted out. So like if you're in a situation to where it's like, okay, you're waiting on a final decision or like a final judgment here about what's happening, there's some things that could be being worked out with the Justice card, Two of Wands, the Hermit. And so until maybe you get that answer, that clarity, or that green light, it's like, okay, well, it is a bit of a standoff or standstill here. What's in the future for, I'd like call you like 10 different names. Two of Cups here in the future. I'd like call you Capricorn, Aries. You pull the Two of Cups here, Seven of Pentacles here. The Five of Wands. What's the advice? I gotta see how this connects here. Your advice is the Ace of Swords with the Eight of Pentacles. You may need to be very intentional here with your work, or be yeah, you got me stuttering like fours. I think you're gonna have to get very intentional here, or follow through on your intentions. Ace of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Stay consistent, or whatever you're curious about, or the new ideas, or something new that you're thinking about. It's like just implementing it. Two of Cups, I feel like your need here is going to be getting met here, specifically like if it's something you're trying to create. But there's some type of partnership here, alliance that is speaking about. Seven of Pentacles, Five of Wands. There could be some frustration around maybe the developments of things. Maybe things not progressing as fast as you would want, but I still see you being satisfied with the Two of Cups here. You're gonna love the development of how you're gonna like or love how something develops. Now, Two of Cups can be with a person, but it could also just be with something that you just love doing. Maybe it's both, but I think you're gonna love how something does develop here. I get you still sort of like there's still some problems though. Out of Five of Wands, the Eight of Swords. It could be like miscommunications or misunderstandings. Maybe not all the information and everything is, maybe you don't have the clarity, all full clarity around something, Leo, which is probably why I'm fucking stuttering. But I think you'll be happy with like how things are resolved, how they turn out here, or what comes about from the situation. Strength card, Chariots, and the outcome. So you're definitely going to be moving forward here. The Chariot and the outcome is momentum and movement forward. Seven of Wands, Strength card, overcoming some type of challenge or battle or something that's been testing you here quite a bit. I'm going to sum up this reading, but let me pull the Oracle cards here really quick. Transits, Pisces, Uranus. Well, we're having a lunar eclipse in Pisces. That's going to square Uranus. So that is the transit here that it's probably talking about. You could have Pisces in your chart as well. Also, too, just your transits you're going through. You could be going through some gnarly transits right now, too. Whatever it is that you're trying to get sorted out or worked out here, whether it's a decision on your end, a decision on someone else's end, or something else. I'm seeing it being sorted out here, and I'm seeing you being happy with what you receive or how something develops here. There's still some things that need to, with the Five of Wands, Eight of Swords here, that need to be worked out and sorted out. As far as like, I don't know if it's like more information or some type of clarity here, but I think it's a work in progress here. But I'm seeing you enjoy something here. Also, I'm getting you develop a new love for a passion here as well. So I would pay attention to things that you're naturally gravitating toward. You may start implementing new things in regards to your work, or start mastering something new here. Because the Two of Cups doesn't always have to be love. It could be like the love for something. And it could be something that you're learning. But it's like, it's going to take time to learn that shit. But I think if you stick with it, I think you'll be like really good at it. Now, as far as the connection, just in general, this is a love connection in the future that you're dealing with here. This could be like a slow burn type of relationship connection here. It's like letting something kind of like naturally evolve here. Like, let's just say there's like issues in the situation with the Five of Wands, Eight of Swords, whether it's like communication or whether it's maybe somebody else like arguments and shit. I don't know, but or disagreements. I want to trip about it. I think like everything will be fine. It's just letting the situation breathe or just develop on its own. Because it may, I just get in general here for you, Leo, that the things that you're working on or involved in may advance in ways that you can't see. Like Pisces isn't just about fantasy, right? It's about the depth of awareness and the things that you're not even consciously aware of until like it's presented. And Uranus could be here like something unexpected that comes out of nowhere. All right, let's do Virgos. Oh, thank you as well, Stormy, for gifting the memberships. Appreciate it. All right, let's do Virgo. Always appreciate it, Stormy. Hope we're doing well. Let's see what's going on with Virgos. Four Wands, Virgo. Page of Pentacles here. What's this? Nine of Cups. You're going to be partying and celebrating here soon. World card at the bottom of the deck. So something you're either accomplishing, achieving, or just something you're going to be celebrating. Sun card, yeah. You could be getting some type of invitation here if you haven't yet. Something about your work is going to stand out, or something that you're developing or working on is going to stand out here. I'm actually like seeing you showcase yourself more here, or showcase something more. Or something's just being showcased more. What is this about? Six of Pentacles and the Temperance. Two of Cups. This is I'm also seeing you earn more money here. Your way of like service and helping people or the things that you're involved in right now, I'm seeing the work that you're putting into it like really paying off, whether that's more money, more connections, maybe it's even freedom too. Like you just feel things are paying off or paid off in a way in which you can enjoy your freedom. Also, we're on the romantic front too. I see some really good things here. Whether you're already involved or you're single, somebody's a Sagittarius, can be any sign. But like if you're single, you got something new, either that you're just recently got involved in. I see that going well. Or if you're already involved, I feel like I don't know if there's things that sometimes the Temperance could be like festivities here, especially with the Four Wands. Like I'm seeing something here where like I see you two really enjoying whatever it is you're partaking in or creating together, doing together. What's in the future here for Virgos? Also, if you have kids, something about your kid or your child's really going to stand out. I don't know if it's something that they're accomplishing, getting really good at, or something about them is going to really stand out in a good way. What's in the future here for Virgo? The Hierophant, Lovers, Page of Swords. This may not make sense now, but this is what I'm getting here. And I feel like this is a complete separate message from the first one. Maybe it is together. I'll put them together here in a second. But I just see here in the future with the Hierophant, the Lovers. The Lovers can deal with the relationship. Some of you are about to end up in a committed relationship. By the way, if you're single, you will end up in a committed relationship here. I feel like you two are like very, very compatible. And if you're already involved, I just see things going good. Things could be improving for some of you. Like, I don't know if it's on the communication front or just maybe like some type of invigoration to where like you two are like, there's this deeper stimulation happening between you two. I don't know if it's because of the things that you guys are doing or partaking in or getting involved with. But one thing I want to say here in the future is that I'm seeing you devoted to like your spirituality here with the Hierophant and the Lovers. Some of you could be in the spiritual community, or you're going to be partaking in something in a spiritual community here. There also can be something about a course here in the future as well. Some of you could be like coaches, mentors, guides. You could be teaching people things here, and like things are coming together. I'm seeing you like really vibe with these things that you're doing. Or if it's not you doing it, it's like you could be partaking in it. But I'm seeing you here really devoted to your spirituality, or like your, I don't know if your studies, spirituality here. Could be me reading something new, learning something new. What's the advice for Virgos? Seven of Cups here with the Queen of Pentacles. Moon card. I would be aware of, stay grounded, Virgo. Be aware of like mirages and all that glitter ain't gold. Seven of Cups, the moon. Like don't be deceived. Just like stay grounded. If it look like a duck, quack like a duck, is a duck. So, and also too, I think the Queen of Pentacles here. The Queen of Pentacles here as your advice. Yeah, I would stay grounded. Don't be aware of like what you invest your energy into, or like what you partake in, like especially if I don't know, if it looked like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. Somebody could be sending you something here pretty soon as well. Some of you, it's like you could be receiving like certain like updates or intel. It's good though. Like, I don't know if it's like something that some of you, it's like I don't know why I'm getting this shit. I'm just gonna say, like, some of y'all could be getting like photos of things, or like or good feedback. All right, that's what I got for you, Virgo. Let's see. Fifth house passion, midhaven. So again, fifth house, love and romance, like I talked about, something being created here. But also fifth house is your passion, right? The things that you enjoy to create, your expression connected to the midhaven. So something being public or more seen. Also, you pull this Gemini card. It could be something dealing with communication or social networks, social media here as well. Something being more seen here, or these bigger ideals here, like you starting to create them. Some of you could be creating it with another person here as well. I feel like the oracle cards are just confirmation. All right, let's do Libra. Libras. What does Libra need to know right now? What can you tell me here for Libra? Page of Wands. What do you need to know? Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups here. What is this about? Five of Wands, Star card. Two of Wands here. You know, Libra, this is what you need to know. Page of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. If you're like developing a new passion for something, or feeling the urge to create, or open up to this larger adventure here, I kind of feel like, you know, Two of Pentacles being here, like, you're gonna have to make some changes here. But it's not to say that you're not doing it, or like you're being stubborn or anything like that. It's not what I get. But I would say that now would be the necessary time for you to like have fun, enjoy yourself, and to make adjustments and changes here. Because I'm seeing you feeling emotionally ready. Ask what it's about. Five of Wands, Star card, Two of Wands. Well, I think it's about like maybe a new direction here, or a new direction, either a new direction you just recently went in, or that you want to go toward. But the problem is the Five of Wands and Star cards, like needing to keep your dreams alive and the hope alive here. I think if anything is going to put your flame out and your fire out, I think it's going to be you. I don't think it's going to be anybody else. Now, there could be conflicts and stuff like that with other people, but I feel like it's like, I got a message here, like not to lose sight of what you want. What's in the future here for Libras? Eight of Cups. Seven of Wands. Nine of Cups here. Yeah, I feel like you have to stand up and fight for what you believe in. You gotta stand, either fight for what you want, stand up for what you want. Because like as soon as you commit, or you lead with courage and conviction. It's like when you get the backup from the universe that you may feel like you don't have, or that won't be there. And I feel like, no, it will be there. But it's like testing your commitment here to it. You pulled the sun here. Solar, calm, clarify, 8th house. So I do feel the sun can be clarity, and then you also pull the clarify card. So there's a need to like get clarity here, gain clarity here, or to get more clear. But that 8th house, sun in the 8th, is like when your soul commits, it'll illuminate the thing. The 8th house is, it's like, imagine the 8th house as it's undoing the invisible, right? The ability to be able to do that. You throw the fucking sun in the 8th house, you're going to illuminate a lot of things. But it's like, I feel like it's like your soul needs to commit first. Now, if you're wanting to incorporate some like new things into like your work or into your lifestyle here, and you're like having, it's like something fun that you like to create with and do, or that you're kind of like, something that you're, it's like something that's fun here. I would go for it here. What's the advice for Libras? The Ace of Pentacles. The Hermit. You know enough shit, Libra. The Hermit looks for the star. I think you already know what you want. Ace of Pentacles is like, just start creating it. Or you may have to look for you may have to do some research to find the opportunity, but I think you will find it. Or maybe having to find a way how to create it. But it's asking for you to create this new thing. What is this, Hermit? 2 of Cups. Yeah, there's someone out here who can help you. The Hermit could be, right, looks for the stars, so it's like you're kind of in the dark. But I would say that there could be, you could form an alliance here as well. Like the sun in the 8th is like you could be a resource for other people too, right? So it's like using your resources here to help others. Find a way how to create, but also you could rely on the resources that you have as well to help you do this as well. So that's what I got for you, Libra. Let's go to Scorpio. Can you tell me for Scorpios? All right, Scorpio. What's going on with Scorps? Can you tell me for Scorpio here? 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune. I feel like luck. I feel like the universe is favoring you right now, Scorpio. That's what they all say. Shut up. I do feel the universe is favoring you. I don't know if it's the transits, or maybe you kind of need to spin the wheel. 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands, about advancements with work and career. And if you're an entrepreneur, this may be something new that you're working on. Could be some type of service, somebody's a product. You could be working with others on this as well. Or you could be doing it alone. but it's all about making advancements. Oh shit. What is this about particularly? What is this about? 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands, 10 of Wands, 9 of Wands, Knight of Wands. You could have very heavy Leo in your chart, but the sun's in Leo, or it's leaving Leo actually. It's conjunct Regulus. Jupiter's in Leo though. A lot of energy in your 10th, or was in your 10th. Still is. This is about the burden of commitment, right? Sticking to your responsibilities with what it is that you're building, working on. You know, I feel like you're at a threshold here, Scorpio, where like you're about to have some type of breakthrough. And even if it's not like a crazy breakthrough, it's just where you could be feeling maybe a little bit more tired or drained, or where the passion itself maybe wears off or the motivation wears off. But it's like, but if you stick with what you're doing, then I feel like there's some type of breakthrough. It don't have to be that dramatic though. What's in the future for Scorpios? King of Pentacles. 2 of Cups here. You have some type of importance here in the future with a business partner or an alliance here. Could even be more, I just got customers in my head. Could be more clients, customers, more people interested in your business here. There could be a love connection here with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn in the future as well. But I'm seeing good things with work and career here. Pull the 10 of Swords here. Sun card. Something's going to be so obvious here in the future. I don't even know how to fucking explain this shit. Something going to be so fucking obvious in the future. The Sun card isn't just about having, it's going to be like strong ass clarity, especially with a 10 of Swords. But I pulled the King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups first. So, someone's going to make it very clear that they either want to work with you in the future or that they want to be with you or partner with you. And if it's not like a love thing here, this is someone coming to you for help, and you're going to be able to help them. But it also helps you. What's the advice for Scorpio? The Chariot. 4 swords. Whatever you set forth in emotion, just let the momentum carry you here. Unless shit starts to hit friction and stops, you may have to build that momentum back up. But what I'm seeing is that momentum's being built here, so you just have to get the momentum going here. And you may not be able to do everything alone too. Like you may need to take some, you gotta bring some people on the ship here. But it's something about like I would let the momentum carry you, like stay focused, of course. But with the 4 swords and the Empress, it's also just like allowing, like you're attracting things, so it's like more so you just gotta get out of your own way, really. Wait. Pulled Vesta here, Hearth with Leo. South Node. I told Leo South Node, Vesta, Hearth here. Also feel like you're very spiritually protected at this time here as well. Um, and it also would protect your energy too. But I think this is more so. I feel like you're very spiritually protected here. There could be something significant with the Leo here in your current energy or in the future. What is this about? Both Venus here. Venus and the moon. So this could be it's a relationship, but I'm seeing it being something that's very fulfilling. Could feel quite familiar too. So yeah. All right, let's do. And this is somebody that you know, right? So this ain't no internet stranger. This is someone from your past that you know, like you know who this person is. Like you physically hung out with them or been with them. All right, let's do Sag. Sagittarius. What does Sag need to know right now? Page of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles here. Some of you Sagittarius could be trying to figure out new ways to make money. So you could be struggling financially a bit, or you could be worried about things financially. Some of you could even be looking for like a second job, or maybe you're wondering like how, if you're not like looking for a second job or like looking for other avenues to create money. If it's not that, then you could be maybe analyzing the things that you already got going on right now. And maybe you're wondering if you should abandon some things, like maybe you took on too much or you're doing too much or it's just too overwhelming. This is what it's pointing out. What is this about? I also feel like there's someone here is fucking this Page of Swords. That's why I laughed in the beginning, because I feel like there's someone here that's like God damn. What the fuck is this? Hold on. the way this is looking is just taking me out. The 7 of Wands. Page of Wands. I think you got someone here, Sag, that's damn, this person like stalking you. I'm talking about. I don't know who this is. I don't know if they're like they got you got someone like very curious and interested. This could be someone that I feel like it's someone that it's like someone from your past, Page of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles. It's the one that acts like a child. All right, it's that one. What is what is this? What is this about more? 4 of Swords. Lovers. what it's about. Four Swords of Lovers, let's see, Judgment. So it is about needing to make a choice, and maybe you're taking some time to think, figure some things out. This could be about your career path or things dealing with work and career. But I'm also getting like relationships entangled in this reading as well. The person that's like literally on your ass, I think it's because they're like, I don't know if you like ghosted this person, Sag, or it's just somebody you just haven't talked to in a long fucking time. They're like still waiting on something from you. So I don't know. But on the work side, it's like you could be needing some time to like think here about like, like what choice to make that's like, that gives you that sense of purpose, that higher sense of purpose, or that's going to be the best for something long term. What's in the future here for Sag? King of Pentacles is in the future. Ace of Wands. There's going to be a new some new business opportunity or work opportunity. Now, you could create this yourself because you have the resources, right? King of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. It'll be something that you're very passionate about, motivated by, inspired by. You could be working with another in regards to this as well. It doesn't have to be, but let's just say you don't have what it is that you need, but you need things, right? Or you need to find someone that can help you. Then this, I feel, is someone that's helping you here. Four of Wands. Whatever it is that you're creating or what's coming together, I see you being happy about it, satisfied with it. What's the advice? The Three of Cups is your advice. With the Two of Cups, connect to Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Well, that's hold on, am I tripping? Yeah, I'm tripping. Hold on. Oh, never mind. Okay, so the Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Now's the time to lean on your friends, family, community, people you know, and also like if this is anything love wise too, or relationship wise, you're also being encouraged to be open to that as well. Now, it don't have to be this past person, but like I don't know. You know what I kind of get happening for you? They're gonna like fuck up, right? I'm telling you. Like, please let me know if this happens, because this is the strong feeling I'm getting. When people like lurk on your shit and then they like your shit on accident, and then like boom, you caught their ass. It wouldn't surprise me if something like that happened. Like you're like, what the fuck? Taurus, Vesta. What else can you tell me? Taurus, Vesta, Pisces. What was the main message? Okay, yeah. I think it's things dealing with money and resources and your stability with Taurus and things that you're trying to cultivate. Whether you need more of something or what do you have right now that you can use to create with. But I also think too with the Vesta Pisces energy here, with that lovers being in the challenge, outside of love really quick in relationships, like when it comes to like what you do, your purpose in life at this time, I think you're really trying to make sure things are aligned with your purpose spiritually, not just what's going to make you money, but like what has that spiritual connection and purpose to it. But also too, in regards to there could be a partnership though too, or somebody that's going to be helping you out. That's going to be like this will help your stability or help you with money or help you with like creating something here. All right, let's do Cap. Ten of Swords, Cap. The Emperor. Two of Cups here. What is this about? What is this about? The Fool card. Ace of Pentacles. Two of Wands. You could have Gemini in your placements, or Aries. You're going to have to invent something new or do something different here, Capricorn. The reason why is because Ten of Swords is Sun in Gemini, and Gemini deals with like inventive conversation. But I feel like it's a conversation you keep having with yourself about changing something. It's like something needs to change. Ten of Swords is the definition of insanity, doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting a different result. I think here that the Fool card, it's like having to take a chance and try something new. It's like Uranus. Uranus is in Gemini. Especially if it's like anything new you want to create or do. I think it's boiling down to like the Two of Wands. It's like whether you believe you can or you can't. But I kind of feel like you got it like that, Capricorn. I ain't trying to gas you up, but you got the Emperor in the Two of Cups here. Some of you may fire someone, actually. If you work somewhere, you may get rid of their ass and like get someone else. Or some of you may hear that your boss will get fired soon. Or they'll quit or something. If you're self-employed here, you may have to choose what really resonates with you here, especially if you're like tired or burnt out, or if it's like something's like a lot of work. What's in the future here for Capricorns? Three of Pentacles. The Lovers. Three of Pentacles and the Lovers. Wait, yeah, I'm on Capricorn. Three of Pentacles, the Lovers, Queen of Swords. There could be an air sign here of significance in the future here that you're going to be working with or partnering with. It doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be any person, but I'm seeing you here networking with someone, working with someone here. And if this is just yourself, then there's a lot of clarity. I think you're getting very clear here about whether it's you trying something new, doing something new. But I actually feel like when you do it or stick with this, I actually see it being something that you either complete, like something you complete or get done, or like you accomplish here. What's the advice for Capricorn? I'm also seeing you getting clarity here too around something that you're working on. Three of Pentacles. Your advice is the Six of Cups with the Five of Swords. I want to hold grudges or resentments, or Capricorn can be very fucking spiteful. Let me tell you, I know y'all Capricorn. Shit. I'm about to say you ain't got good reason, right? I don't know. But I kind of get here that you could say like revenge, but maybe it's like justice, right? I get that because of the Six Cups, Five of Swords, and then you have this Ten of Swords here. So I don't know if you need to forgive yourself or forgive someone else, or trust yourself here, or kind of let something be water under the bridge. Or to not fear rejection here. If you're fearing rejection, you've already counted yourself out. It's one of those. I feel like I'm reading for a lot of different Capricorns here, so you'll know. Let's see here. Square tension. So you got the square, semi-square tension, Pisces. Somebody's with a Pisces. Opposition, confrontation. I told you there was like some beef or something here. Something going on. North Node. Yeah, it's like you feel like you're being pushed to evolve and change. Like something here is difficult or has been difficult. There could be some confusion here with Pisces, but there's also something about, Pisces is also about being able to forgive and let go and find compassion and not let something have a grip over you here anymore. Can I say something? I'm going to say something here because I'm seeing it in the reading. This may not resonate with, I feel like this is a message here for someone. I think your identity, part of your identity was built on like getting revenge. That if you were to let go of whatever this is, who would you be without that? Right? Not to say you would completely dissolve, but I feel like something gives you fucking fuel here. I don't know why that's what it wants to come through. That's what's coming through. But the North Node, you making advancements for your future here. I think you're tired here or something. If you're ready for a change, I would go for it, especially if it's in regards to like somebody's like new business partners or new people to work with, new relationships here. And if it's not that, it's just like you finally aligning here or partaking and creating things and building things that you actually feel are in alignment with your values and what you want to do. And if you work somewhere, I feel that I don't know if it's your boss getting fired or some higher up getting fired. I don't think it's you getting fired. Or they're going to quit or something like that. That's what I got for you. All right, let's go to Aquarius. Aquarius. Let me see something. All right. What can you tell me for Aquarius is here? What do they need to know right now? The Empress. Strength card. 9 of Wands. Keep going, Aquarius. It's that last push. What are you talking about? You know what I'm talking about. It's the last push here. The Empress. So... for one, I see you, there's a lot of different messages coming through. It's a typical Aquarius reading, but the Empress's creation. The process may not always be easy or comfortable, but I feel like you got the strength to push through this shit. 9 of Wands here is like, it's that last push. It could be getting, like maybe you're tired, some of you could be tired, but I feel like with the things that you're creating, and like making more simple and beautiful in your life are actually you could be seeing like the payoff of it. If you have like an animal, some of you may be wondering why your animal's like tired or what's this about? The Temperance, 2 of Cups, Six of Pentacles. I'm seeing on the health side or well-being side things improve. Temperance, Two of Cups. What you're investing in is paying off. There's an ROI here. And if you're wondering if there will be an ROI, yeah, there will. Some of you could be recovering here. Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Could be healing as well. Temperance, Two of Cups. If there's anything dealing with relationship and partnership, it's like the cooperation and a partnership here. Like being open and receptive. You may not feel like you can give, or it's like you kind of, I don't know if it's like you feel like maybe you can't give as much as you want to give, but you want to give. Does that make sense? What's in the future for Aquarius? What's in the future for Aquarius? Page of Pentacles here with the Ten of Pentacles. You may purchase something here. Star card. Either you're going to make like an investment or a purchase for your community, whatever community you're involved in, or something you'll be implementing, putting out, or something you're going to be purchasing. It's something spiritual related too. So, what is it? What is the Star card? Page of Swords. Somebody's like new tech or some type of upgrade here. What's the advice here for Aquarius? The World card. Ace of Wands. With the Four of Swords that was at the bottom of the deck, there's a need to rest on your laurels here a little bit, but also at the same time, the World, Ace of Wands, like don't rest on your laurels for too long. Like, I don't know if you need to like recover, rejuvenate, get things in order, let some things balance out here. But your advice is to also start too, like not to just sit there and wait. Does that make sense? What else can you tell me for Aquarius? Cancer. Could have Cancer in your chart. Libra. You got a Libra in your chart. So this is dealing with your emotional needs and how much you can give emotionally and how much you can't give, and having to take care of yourself and nurture yourself. Like you can only show up to a relationship if you can only show up and you become more effective in relationships when you're emotionally settled and fulfilled. So I think this is you like prioritizing your own needs, especially around relationships, Saturn, Libra. But I'm also getting to Cancer can deal with the home. Or it can be an environment here that you're trying to make more comfortable. I feel here with this Libra energy, it's not necessarily dealing with relationships, it's dealing with the aesthetics and beauty of something. So I'm seeing you like purchase something here that makes something more comfortable or that adds to the quality of something. That's what I got for you, Aquarius. Let's do, last but not least, Pisces. It's fucking hot in this motherfucker. Damn, son. Damn, son, where'd you get that? Let's do Pisces. Pisces. Also, some of you Aquarius just could have been taken care of like an elder person or something like that. I don't know. Or maybe, I don't know if it's like something with a parent or something. All right, let's do Pisces. All right, Pisces. What do you need to know? Two of Wands. Lovers. Queen of Swords. You ready, Pisces? I don't know, you tell me. Two of Wands, the Lovers, making a choice, decision, move forward with your plans here. Queen of Wands, you may have to get more clear, but I think you already got enough clarity here. So I feel like you're ready to move things into action here. You could be getting more clear too, specifically around, it could be a relationship here with the Lovers. Why do I not get that intuitively? I get, this is you, there's something like deep going on with you spiritually, to where like the real inner alignment work, I feel, is like what's being called from you at this time. You ever like talk a lot? Well, Pisces don't really talk that much. I mean, they can, but you know those conversations you have with yourself in your head about like what you should do, but for some reason you just never find a way to do it, or you like put it off. Or avoid or something like that. I get you feeling at least the need to like get clear about what it is here that you need to like look at and do, especially if it's going to bring you a deeper sense of alignment here. I don't really feel like this is a relationship. It could be, but it's with yourself. What is this about? I'm gonna pull a Two of Cups, right? Watch. What is this about for Pisces? Ten of Swords. Damn. King of Wands. Six of Cups here. Oh, I thought you said Spider Monkey. I was about to laugh. I was about to go straight Talladega Nights on everybody. Your challenge is reclaiming your confidence and authority and your inner vision. There's something about strong inner alignment here. If you're dealing with a person, it is a past person. Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, King of Wands. Could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. It can be anything. But I also feel like it's about, even if it's not like a past person, maybe it's just a person in general. Something about this shit not pleasant, though. Or wasn't pleasant. Like some type of forgiveness here, Ten of Wands, or Ten of Swords, Six of Cups, or just, I don't know, you know what it is. Could be quite nostalgic lately. There could be like I'm gonna channel what I get. There could be like things that you're looking at and it's like connected to nature that's making you nostalgic. What's in the future for Pisces? Can you tell me for Pisces in the future here? Shake and bake. You ain't first, you last. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Well, I will say this, when it comes to your money and your lifestyle and improvements of your well-being, that looks fantastic. What else can you tell me for Pisces? Ace of Cups. Money looks really good. Your life improvements of your lifestyle, well-being look really good. You being able to enjoy your life. I see you. There is I think emotionally here you're gonna be starting to feel happier. I hate fucking saying that shit. Not that like not being happier, but like you hear it all the time. Like there's this sense of like inner peace, I feel, and contentment happening for you in the future. What's the advice for Pisces? What's the advice here? Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Seven of Wands, Five of Cups, Two of Cups. You know, Pisces. Now you'll know what side of the coin you're on. I don't know. Well, Pisces. I don't know if I could, but I think you may need to fight for what you want. I'm gonna say this first. There may be a need to protect your energy though, so you'll know what side you're on. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. But I would say that you may need to fight for what you want. Now, this could be protecting your own emotional well-being and peace. I don't know if you're grieving or disappointed or you're releasing attachments to the past. But also, I think there's another part of this reading that says if you want a connection or some type of love thing, I feel like you need to stand up and fight for it. Now, is this an ex? I don't know. Does it have to be an ex? No, it could really be any relationship, because I do feel like there's a new potential of love unfolding for you in the future with the Ace of Cups. Whether it's new or old. Dignified strength. 8th house mystery. 11th house community. Mercury. I'll be aware of who you have access to your energy, for one. And this could be like friends and connections here with the 11th house and Mercury being here. But why do I also feel like it's telling for you to explore something deeper, Pisces? But you may be a chicken. Oh, shit. Yeah, I'm going to call you a chicken. And I'm not talking about you need to explore something in your past with an ex. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about there could be a new thing here. Because I'm seeing you here being fine. You got your independence and all that stuff going, money and stuff. But you do have something new as far as like love. But I don't know if you may not entertain it because you're afraid. Now, you'll know what your situation is, right? Maybe it is a past person. I'm not sure. It just depends on where your mindset is and like what you're set on. You'll know what I'm saying, so don't try to, What is in your 11th house? Shit. The moon will be there in a couple days. What's in your 8th house? Libra, Venus. Dignified strength will be the Sun and Leo leaving. It's in your 11th, or no. Fucking It's in your fifth, sixth. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't gonna sit here and try to fucking. All right, that's what I got though. So I'm gonna leave you with that, Pisces. I'm gonna go ahead and answer super chat questions, and yeah. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. I'm gonna answer super chat questions. Be sure to turn on the notifications so that way you get notified whenever I go live again. But otherwise than that, let's go ahead and jump into this. What was I gonna do? The fuck was I gonna do? Let me close out all these programs real quick. I got so many AI things open right now. Fuck. Let's start first with Janine. Hey Austin, can you ask Spirit what I can expect in the next few weeks? Grateful to you always. Thanks. All right, let's do it. What can you tell me for Janine? They expect in the next few weeks. The Chariot could be something to do with a vehicle or travels here. The Devil, I don't know if there's like some type of restriction here or something here that you're gonna have to get resolved or worked out, but it will get worked out here. You may already know what I'm talking about right now. If not, then it just could be something coming up. But Chariot, Devil is like usually. I had another message here too, but I think the first thing I got was either like it could be like a vehicle or car or some type of travel, and I don't know if it's like restrictions or like things you're having to resolve here. That could be for preventing you from having the freedom to move forward. But with the Temperance being here, it'll get solved. So it may like work itself out, or you'll just be able to. If it pops up, like you'll find a solution to it. Also, though, too, I think there's a need to not take things to the extreme in the next few weeks, but to make sure that you're doing things with a sense of moderation. Because the Chariot's like, it can deal with the emotions. It's connected to Cancer, and the Devil card is the extremes. And the Temperance is like balancing, like having temperance, right? Like temperament. That's what I got for you, Janine. Let's do Boo 87. The tank's busted. Let's do Boo 87. Boo 87, how do I resolve the current family issue? Anything I should do? Nine of Wands, Ace of Wands, Queen of Wands. I think you have to lead with a sense of empowerment. This all comes down to the energetics of things. It's not. It's Nine of Wands. Yeah, it's been rough, right? But the Ace of Wands is like still putting energy and effort into it. The Queen of Wands is like having empowerment, like needing to empower things. Could be leading by example. Or still feeding it with energy, like not giving up, putting in the extra effort. Trying trying to like encourage or empower is what I get. That I think that's like where your strong point is with this. Maya. Maya. What do I need to know right now with love? Let's see. What does Maya need to know in regards to love? The tank's busted. Two of Swords. Lovers. Well, you got a choice to make. Or you need to start making choices. I feel like anything dealing with love right now, whether you're involved or not involved, there's a need to approach it in a fair manner, like really be honest with yourself and the other people or the other person, and make decisions that are going to be best for like your higher self here with the lovers. Like connections that I wouldn't feed, like connections that don't really have a purpose to them, you know? Like the lovers is like someone's in your life for a reason, and you can feel they're in your life for a reason. I think those are the ones you need to entertain. But also if you don't have anybody right now, then, or maybe you're looking for new potentials, I would only entertain things or make decisions or like kind of feed things here that you can just tell like certain connections are there for a reason, right? Like you can feel, you can sense it, and you can tell which ones aren't. I wouldn't waste your time on the ones that aren't. All right, let's do super ping you. Aries dealing with a Capricorn man. Things got serious pretty quick after 2 weeks, and he started talking about serious things. Is he being serious or just a love bomber? We meet every 2 days. Let's take a look. Can you tell me for super ping you? 9 of Pentacles. 4 of Cups. The Emperor. No, I think they're serious. If they're love bombing you, they're so unconscious they don't even know that they're doing it. I don't get that this person has bad intentions. Like there's some people out there that will genuinely love bomb the fuck out of you and know exactly what the fuck they know. I don't think that was one of them. I think he could be unconscious of it, but I don't think so. I think this person has genuine intention. I think that it's like they kind of want to get you thinking about things. They are aware of that. So they are aware of like putting seeds in your mind about the possibilities of things, but I don't think this is coming from like a bad place. So, but I think this person is very serious about you. Let's do Madi. All right, Madi, following up on last super chat, what resource does Aqua see me as? No, we work together. He's married. But prior cards indicated attraction to me. We don't have relation or long-standing rapport. Mostly hi, bye, we can talk. Oh, I get what you're asking. Let's see. What can you tell me here for Madi? What is this? What is What is this Aqua's? How does Aqua see that? Eight of Cups. I'm gonna be real with you. I think they just see you as someone that there's not too much attached to this. I'll be real with you. They see you as a coworker. Three of Pentacles. What else can you tell me here? Like there could be Seven of Wands, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think there's not a lot of. You do have the Lovers here, but no, you know, they could be attracted to you, but I think this person's pretty serious about their marriage. So they kind of only, I'm telling you, they only see you as like a coworker here. I think there's something in this person's mind that may wander here with the Eight of Cups about maybe the possibilities of something, like if something were to happen, right? Like, but it's not like they're giving a serious entertainment to the thought. It's just like something here that they may wander about. But they could do this with a lot of people though. But I feel like this person does respect you. They like the connection y'all have. But I feel like this person does. I would say that I don't feel like there's heavy attraction here. I feel like this person is like pretty serious about their marriage, or at least protecting it. Do they have kids? All right, Galvin. Talladega Nights. That's damn right, Chip, because they're winners. Only thing you ever did good with your life is make a hot daughter. Oh, shit. What'd the fox say? Four of Pentacles. Shit. Nah, I'm fucking laughing about that shit. Four of Pentacles, Four of Swords, Calvin. Rest, relax. Now's the time for you to be very resourceful too. So you may need to just stay put where you're at and think through some things. Don't rush answers. Let them come to you here. You also pulled the Knight of Wands here, the King of Pentacles. And you have the High Priestess here. Also, anything dealing with like work and career, this is very Fox Spirit-like, if that's what it is. The High Priestess is like making your moves more quietly, more privately. Knight of Wands, King of Pentacles here with it. Don't reveal anything until it's done. It's very Fox Spirit. Oh, they do have kids, huh, Money? Yeah, I saw that with the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. How dare you let them talk to your grandpa? I sure the hell am, Skip. I don't know what his name is. Because they're winners. All right, this Char Honda. Or actually, Sharonda, my bad. When will my living situation improve? Going though. Oh, going through so much, and I feel so like it's never ending. Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups here. You know, if I were you, Sharonda, I don't think you can be in apathy anymore about things. I think you have to really look at the reality. That's not going to change unless you like make a change here. Now, if you're already doing that, then keep doing that. Like, don't get complacent. I do have the Four of Wands at the bottom of the deck, so one more card. Page of Pentacles. You could see some improvements here, like this Virgo season or Capricorn season, like toward the end of the year. The Four of Wands is at the bottom of the deck, which is like the hearth. It's the home. But I would say the Five of Pentacles, Four of Cups is like, if it's uncomfortable and there like needs to, and you need to make changes, don't be complacent or remain in an apathetic state. I think you have to do something here. That's the only way it's going to improve. And if you're already making those adjustments and improvements, just don't get complacent here. It's going to be a bit of a struggle for a bit, but I think that you could see some improvements possibly with this Virgo season. I'm also getting Capricorn season, like at the end of the year. Let's do Rachel. Oh, thank you, Rachel, for the $5 super chat. Let's do Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm going to see an apartment Monday. Is this the one? So far, I haven't had any luck finding the right one. It's a little farther, but it's more affordable. Two of Swords. Tower. Fool card. I don't know if it's gonna like pop out for you, but I think it would definitely be something you consider as an option, though, like very strongly. But for some reason, I see you like in regards to the place. Two of Swords, Tower. What the Fool card is, you're entertaining the possibility, but you may be not sure about it. Two of Swords, like you need to think. You also have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So I think it's something that you're going to consider. It's a possibility with the Fool card. But there may be something about it to where it's like, okay, well, if I do this, I know this is a bit of a risk. And so that may make you kind of be on the fence and want to just keep it as an option and consider it while maybe looking for something else. I wonder if it has something to do with like the move-in date or some shit like that. I got my southern side coming out. Shit like that. Could be something like that. Mia Mazzino. Mia, are we going to reconnect? What can we do to heal and repair so I don't act cold? He's a Virgo. I'm a Scorpio. What can Mia do to repair things here? What can Mia do to repair things here? The Lovers. Four of Cups. Two of Swords. Well, you definitely need to make a choice. Lovers, Two of Swords. You're going to have to talk about whatever the uncomfortable thing is. Or if it's not talking about the uncomfortable thing, it's just doing the uncomfortable thing, which is like, I don't know if it's it could just be communication itself. Because I do see you being a bit cold here. 4 of Cups, 2 of Swords. I think you have to be transparent to some degree with the Lovers here. I mean, I think it's about transparency, and also it's like some conversation that's uncomfortable. It's just whatever the uncomfortable thing is. I feel like it's like having to lean into that. I would stop ignoring each other. I think that's also another issue. Or like trying to play aloof. What else can you tell me here from Mia? King of Cups here. Yeah, this doesn't feel like unconditional love. You know what it feels like? It feels like, well, if you don't do this for me, I'm not going to do that. Or, well, they're not doing it, so I'm not going to do it. It's something like that. But I think with the King of Cups, it is the understanding of just like it's being able to express and share your emotions, and like being okay that, like, I don't know if it gets reciprocated or whatever the case might be. It's like it's just knowing that you'll still be all right. Like, but you could be afraid of like emotionally losing control because of like you there's the illusion of you giving over your power to a situation. Let's do Herbert. Hey Austin, what guidance is there on how to navigate my present career and how I can make it the best opportunity? Hey Austin, what guidance is there on how to navigate my present career? Judgment. Emperor. 9 of Wands here. Judgment, it is time to make a decision here. Like the Judgment is everything dealing with your purpose and like your higher calling, and the Emperor can be dealing with your position and where you're at in your career. And also the Emperor, and also the Emperor can be, it's like when you kind of have to make a decision, it's like you have to take everything into your own hands here. So you may be waiting on like reinforcements or something like that, but I think it like all boils down to you. I mean, this is kind of like Saturn and Aries type of energy. Let's see what, like, how can you make the best? The Moon card. Lord. Moon card in the Chariot. You're gonna have to move outside the familiar. The Moon and the Chariot both connect to Cancer. So it's like Cancer is like the foundation of operation that you're used to, but the Chariot wants to extend beyond that. And so you have to develop the resilience, Moon, 9 of Wands, and have the fortitude here to explore outside your comfort zone. And I know you may already know that, but I think there's something about fear here that needs to be addressed. I would say take full control and command here. Even if you feel like you won't be capable of doing it, I feel like you are. I think this is like gonna the Moon is the soul to some extent. And the Chariot is the soul extended in action. So it's like your soul already knows what it wants to do and it's moving in that direction. You just have to like trust yourself. It's also dealing with like fate and destiny here with the Chariot. So you're in full control of the Judgment and the Emperor. But it's like I think you have to like allow your soul to guide you. And all you have to do is just kind of keep up, like trust yourself. That's what I got for you, Herbert. Let's do Sarah King. Let's do, Sarah King walked away from a connection 2 weeks ago. What does Spirit see for me with love? Eight of Pentacles, Three of Swords. I don't see anything immediately. Tower, shit. Eight of Swords, damn. I think you may need to heal before you date I'm telling you, you can do whatever you want because there's going to be people here that you could possibly entertain, but I kind of see your heart being broke or like being upset and things maybe feeling confusing the more involved you get with other people. There may be a need to like work on yourself or like heal here first or like, do some inner work before like jumping into something new. So that way you don't have a situationship on your hands. Eight of Swords, Three of Cups. So I'm not seeing anything immediately, like not strong, prominent, like real connections here. Because I'm going to be honest with you, you may want to jump in. This is what happens. I'm not projecting. Three of Swords, the Tower, Eight of Swords. It's like when you go into a heartbreak or a separation and then it's like you want to just jump into something else or like find love right away or like you're focused on a connection. I think there's something here that's like has to like be worked through here first. Because it's maybe kind of a warning. Like you may kind of end up in a situationship. You can do whatever you want. I'm just going to tell you what I get. And if it's not like healing or anything, like if it wasn't like that serious of a relationship or connection you walked away from, I would be aware of third parties, rebounds, Three of Swords, Three of Cups. I don't see anything immediately. Three of Cups, like you can throw yourself into something to have fun with, but it may be something that you could regret with the Eight of Swords, or it didn't really serve a purpose. I think these are the things to like pay attention to, be aware of. You can do whatever you want to do. This is what I'm getting. You have the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So if I were you, I would get like very intentional about what you do want to attract in a partner and in a person. And not kind of like wing it. So that way you can actually find a connection that's like sticks or that's like in stronger alignment. So that's what I got for you, Sarah King. Let's do Princess Janaea. Princess Janaea. My boyfriend and I hit a rough patch recently. But we seems to be able to withstand the pressure and stay resilient. I'm a Scorpio and have trust issues. I'm a Scorpio and I have trust issues. I'm not laughing at you, but that's just a Scorpio line. I'm a Scorpio and have trust issues, but I can't seem to wonder if he's being faithful. All right, let's take a look, my friend. I'm not laughing at you, I promise. My boyfriend and I hit a rough patch recently, but we seems to be able to withstand the pressure and stay resilient. I'm a Scorpio and have trust issues, but I can't seem to wonder if he's being faithful. What can you tell me about this? The Sun card. Page of Cups. I think they're genuine, like with the apologies. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would be honest with your communication as far as like your feelings and not manipulate with the Page of Cups, the Magician. Um, Transparency would be the Sun card. And then I think also too, I think they're sincere. I don't see unfaithfulness here. Um, I don't know if they don't communicate their emotions well, Page of Cups, or maybe they give you very little to work off of, like when you're trying to gauge things intuitively about what they feel. So that could probably leave you a little confused sometimes. But no, I think this person is. I think they have genuine intentions. I think things will actually. You said they're getting better. I think you'll see that it sustains itself with the Sun. All right, let's do Yolanda here. What is next for me in love? A person or new? A past person or new? I don't see a past person. I see new potentials here. But you may not resonate with these new potentials, so you may kind of hold yourself back from really getting involved. Strength card, Four Swords. Could possibly be a Leo in your future, Yolanda. I don't see anything immediately. I don't see anything about a past person. I think there's new potentials that you may entertain, but I don't think it's strong enough, like resonance wise, to where you feel the need to pursue. You may like be more in the Strength, Four Swords energy, like waiting. All right, let's do Miranda here. Hi, Austin. I hope you are well. I just wanted to know if something exciting is coming into my life. Or Mariana, my bad. Three of Cups, the Magician. There could be some type of social event or gathering that you're going through or going to. Three of Cups here. Also, too, you may start like really leaning into like getting more creative, like especially when it comes to your skills and your talents. It could be worth work, making certain advancements. Three of Wands. But there's sometimes I see you here celebrating or being a part of socially. I'm seeing you having a good time. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a vibe, whatever it is. It could be with people you know. Well, I hope you do, but I don't really get like a love energy. It's like people that you may know, friends, family, or I'm seeing it being a vibe though, like you having a good time. Can you tell me for Marilyn, how does LRJ think and feel about the project? Does she want to do it? Can you tell me for Marilyn? Three of Cups here. Do they want to do it? Three of Cups, Two of Cups. Yeah, they do. Yeah, Three of Cups, Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles will be the new project or what y'all are creating together. Two of Cups, Three of Cups will be agreeing and working together. So that's what I see. Let's do TJ 197. Have two guys in my life, both Capricorns. I'm a Pisces. I like both of them, but what can you tell me about them? Can you tell me about Capricorn number one that they're thinking about? Knight of Pentacles. The first one that comes to your mind right now. Eight of Pentacles. First, Three of Cups. The first one seems more reliable and consistent for some reason. Or at least they're wanting to sustain the connection and keep developing things here. What about the other one? The other one is the Tower. Temperance. I'm gonna have to pull one more. Ace of Cups here. The other one caught feelings for you. Um, the first one seems like more reliable, steady, and stable, and you may enjoy hanging out with that one more, or talking to that one more, or maybe that's what you'll start to feel with them. The other one kind of, they're both all right, but I think that I think the second one, something about them is like they're like catching feelings more here. Uh, I don't think they expected to, or at least not in the way they thought. I don't know if the second one has like a temperament problem. I don't know if they bipolar or something. Or I don't know, they mood switch quite a bit. You may notice that about them. Banana. Or bonitas. Hi, having a hard time finding a new job. What do you see next in career/finance? Six of Cups here. Eight of Wands. Five of Pentacles. You're gonna get a new offer, an opportunity here, some type of like divine blessing or gift here, where it makes it more simple for you to make some type of quick advancements. Eight of Wands, but it may require for you to make the transition. But there's an offer, an opportunity, or something here that's improving your situation with the Page of Pentacles. So it seems like there's some type of opportunity, or you're getting some type of offer here. I do see you struggling here a little bit. Like finance-wise, Five of Pentacles, but I think things will be all right. You'll see improvements. But I feel like what you may notice is like things could become more simple as far as like career and things picking up momentum. Eight of Wands here, or you experiencing less resistance. All right, man. So this last super chat, and that's gonna be the last one. So Maya, I want to reach out to Bailey, but as a friend, will it go well? You said the first one's unreliable. You may actually see a different side of them, because I pulled very reliable cards. Let's just talking about the other one. And then the other one that you're thinking about is the one that it's like temperament wise, they're Tower, they're unpredictable. So maybe it's switched. The Strength card and the Hangman. I want to reach out to Bailey, but as a friend, will it go well? The Strength card, Hangman, Seven of Swords. I'd probably avoid that. I'd probably avoid it. You have the Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Because I don't think it would be like the full truth for some reason with the Seven of Swords here. So I would maybe remain detached from it, unless, I'm not sure what the situation is, but it's kind of saying to avoid that and making sure that you're approaching it from the right place. Yeah, you may have to like detach and how to kind of avoid doing that. I don't think it would go well. You may get left on red or something, or ignored, or it just wouldn't go anywhere. Or wouldn't go the way you would expect. All right. All right. So that's what I got, y'all. I'm gonna close it out for the night. Damn, Skip. Man, sometimes I just... Being a moon in the 12th is a trip because I just be sensing things and that shit just be fucking happening. It's like a spidey sense. It just tingles. I'm like, I guarantee this just happened. And I just fucking... That's crazy. Does anybody else got a moon in the 12th? Sometimes, but sometimes moon in the 12th can like it can be wrong about some shit too. But I would say if you have a moon in the 12th, it's like a download that comes to you very quickly. Like it's like a intuitive sense. It's not when you're like looking for it though. Like if you're looking for it and you're like, "Oh, I got this intuitive sense," it may not be right. All right. I'll see y'all later. If you're able to speak to passed on spirits, would you want that gift? Maybe I already got it. What you think about that? Probably not. Maybe, I don't know. I've done like medium reads with tarot. Yeah, I don't know. You think it's Chip? I think it's Chip too. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everyone.